when we talked about 3D attachment techniques, one of the techniques we talked about was a flange to use already made cylinders, giving them a way to attach to another surface. But sometimes we don't have a already constructed cylinder like a paper towel roll. Sometimes we may need to construct our own. So we can do the exact same thing with a flat piece of paper. So what we'll do is we take our flat piece of paper and we can roll it to create our tube. So depending on how long or wide the paper is, we'll create a different size tube. So right now I have it shorter and wider, so when I create my tube, if I were to roll this, my tube, my cylinder, will also be shorter and wider. If I were to roll it the other way and have it taller and thinner, then I could have when I roll it, I could have a taller and thinner tube. All you need to do to make sure that this attaches is decide how big your piece of paper needs to be, how big does your rectangle need to be, and then find your glue and attach it. So I'm going to be rolling this onto this. So you'll notice how this rolls underneath, and this surface will then attach to this surface. So I want some glue here, and I'll want some glue here. So I like to use a glue stick for this purpose. So I run that along this edge, and I'll run the same thing along this edge. Notice that I have this folded already so that when I roll it over, they attach. So I'm rolling that, and with my fingers, I'm just pressing. And if you can get your hand in there, you can press all the way down the edge. And with a glue stick, usually if you press for about 5 to 10 seconds, you are good to go. If you're using our Elmer's glue and you're doing dot, dot, not a lot, you can also use a little piece of tape like we've used in our past lesson to hold this while you're waiting for it to dry, and then remove this later so that you don't have an ugly piece of tape on your beautiful cylinder. Easy as that.